guys. Today we have a tenant that's just moved out. So we're going to go in and take a look, see what kind of condition the place is in. They've been here for about 10 years. So it's going to be interesting to see. But we're going to go in and take a look at it. We're going to bring you with us. So let's do that. Let's go take a look. Hey everyone, this is Bill. Welcome back to the channel. We are focusing on real estate investing today. With one of our rental units turning over here in beautiful downtown Orlando, we wanted to take you with us as we do a walkthrough after the tenant is vacated to evaluate the status of the property. Okay, let's take a look inside, folks. All right. So we've got the living room here. Obviously the blinds are going to need some to be replaced. We're going to be doing that anyway. With anybody that's been somewhere for 10 years, of course, that's always the case. Here's the living area. That's looking good. The backyard, we'll get back there in a bit, but that does look like that's in good shape with no trash or anything left behind. Moving our way into the kitchen. Dishwasher, microwave, and range are all here. Countertop looks good without any damage. Looks good. The refrigerator is here. The storage area for the washer and dryer for clothes is there. We can see that the floor was not swept up or cleaned in there. They did some extra painting in here, we can see. So moving into the bathroom, we see a shower curtain has been left behind. And without the light here, we're going to have some difficulty determining how clean it is, but it doesn't look like there's any major issues there. We move into the room here. We see we've got some carpets that are not in good shape. We've got blinds that are not in good shape. We have some things mounted on the wall that we'll have to take down that don't come with the place. And just a little wear and tear, normal, what you might expect. And moving into the other bedroom, we're gonna get some darkness in here, but let me open up this blind. We don't have power here, of course. Folks shut the power off as they left, but we can see that this is just going to need carpet and paint in here. Everything looks to be fairly decent shape in here. We don't have anything left behind in the air conditioning with our brand new air conditioning in there, so that's all looking good. So looks pretty good in here. Obviously, like we mentioned before, these folks have been with us for 10 years. They moved on to bigger and better pastures with their employment, which we congratulate them on. And we're gonna have to get in here and do some upgrading. Looks like the entire place will have to be painted. We've moved on also to putting stainless steel appliance packages in our kitchens. So we'll be moving on from these appliances here to better appliances down the road, but we do have the custom cabinets in here and they're looking really good shape, everything. So that's all good. Not a problem there for all that. And one thing we always want to check on, and even though we're going to be getting rid of this, we see that the oven, particularly the burner plates and inside, not cleaned at all. So those are things that we will be deducting for in the deposit situation. Just things that just aren't cleaned. We did not give it to the folks in that condition, and we really don't expect to get it back like that either. So those are just some things that we'll be looking at. But a lot of it is just their sorry for the hand there. A lot of it is just their their normal wear and tear, just being here over time, and so that's not a big problem. But some of that other stuff is. So that's kind of, this is actually pretty good, considering somebody's been here for 10 years and kind of independent, did on their own with the painting and so forth. So we're gonna call this a win, even though we will be deducting some for the deposit. Like I say, we're going to call this one a win, and we're going to get this thing spruced up and get it rented to the next tenant. Probably take us a good 2 weeks to get this all spruced up, But we'll come back for another video when we do that. Now let's check out the backyard. Okay, everything back here is really looking nice. We don't see anything that was left behind back here. Everything looks good. Nothing really going on. Looks really good back here. So nothing to speak of here, other than we need to do just a little bit of landscaping back here, and it will be good. The storage area is empty. However, it was not clean, not swept, but no biggie. Again, that's pretty good. So overall, got some work to do, as we mentioned, but that's what goes on having a rental property. For those of you who are considering doing this, grabbing some rental property, when these tenants move out, sometimes you can have some significant damage that costs a lot of money to repair. Now, you've collected a deposit, but sometimes the deposit is just not going to get it done in terms of the cost that's incurred in getting it back to a rent-ready shape. In this case, for someone being here 10 years, like I said, this is a pretty good situation here for us. There are things we're going to be doing in here to upgrade, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the stainless steel appliance packages that we're now putting in. And there's some better upgraded carpet that we're going to be putting in, new ceiling fans. These fans here are kind of old. That's kind of not what we're doing now. We're kind of competing at a different level. Same thing with the mini blinds. We've gone up to a higher grade of mini blinds for our units. So we'll be doing that. But you know, for coming into a place that had a tenant for 10 years, like I say, we're going to call this a win. And we can't wait to get this thing spruced up and fixed up and presentable for our next tenant that will be renting with us down here just south of Soto here in downtown Orlando. We'll have a video for you then when we get it spruced up. Looking forward to it. See you next time.